Radio. Well, you're radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. You listen to You Got It by Vito. You got it, honey. You got it, Chloe. You got it, Zoe. You got it, Chloe. You got it, Zoe. What's going on, honey? Now, the studio. Now, if y'all are on my YouTube live, then you all hear us in these conversations that we are having in the studio when we are playing music, baby. That's where the conversations take place. And George, I keep telling George not to be striking up these conversations while we're off the air, because I likes to go on the air and have everything to be authentic. But he always strike up these conversations, so I just have to go with it. But I'm sorry, Portia Fox, because for Portia Fox, she taught me to do that, honey. Okay. Don't talk about it off the air. Yeah. Make it authentic. Right. So y'all were having a whole conversation, and you were talking about your body parts. And you said that you wanted to get your body parts cut off, and you very serious about it. So go on and explain to everybody what you were talking about.
Yeah, no, because I was saying at a very young age, I felt as though, like, in my mind, I already knew, like, I was supposed to be a woman. That's just what I feel. Like, I know physically I'm a man. I know all that stuff, but mentally, in my mind, in my heart, I feel as though I'm a girl. That's what I feel. And so I don't even use it. I don't use it. It's just there, child. She pee. She's good for that. And then, I feel like it's just a waste of space. It's like I call it, when I talk to my people, I call it the extended clitoris. Mm-hmm. How you pronounce it? It's the extended clitoris. That's basically what it is.
And you say that you want to get it cut off. You thought about it several times getting it cut off.
And I just wanted to become a vagina.
And then the conversation that you all were having, and I didn't jump in on the conversation because I wanted to save my question for on the air. And you talked about your parents being preachers.
Yeah, my mom, she's a preacher. My granddaddy was too.
Do you think that was part of the holdup on you not, really considering and really going through with it because you come from a Christian family?
Yeah, because in 5th grade, I went to, in elementary school, you got the book fair. Mm-hmm. So in the book fair, there was this cute little purple diary that had a cat on it. And I was like, oh, girl, I want to get that. And so I went and got the little purple diary, and I wrote in there that I wanted to marry my friend Matthew. He used to always save me a seat on the bus. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, why Matthew always save me a seat? So I would sit by him, and that was my, y'all heard the story. That was my first wet dream. In 5th grade, it was about my friend Matthew. I had on a wedding dress, and he had on a tuxedo. And when we kissed, and that was my first wet dream. And I wrote it in my diary. And so my mom, my black mom, Snoop. So she snooped in my room, found the diary, saw that I had a crush on my friend Matthew, and she was like, do you want to be a girl? And because I went to church all the time, I was like, no. That's what I knew I was supposed to say. No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. Well, what is this? What is this? And I was like, no, I was just writing stories, just lying. And then the older I got, I ended up dating this guy. He ended up having a boyfriend. The boyfriend got mad, called my house, and he left on my voice message, yeah, your son gay, he effing my boyfriend, da-da-da. My mom asked me about it. She was like, is that true? Is this? I was like 18 at that time. I was like, no, he told me he was going to try to ruin my life, and this is what he did. And so, just lying, trying to be undercover. So, cause mom, she's that person, she does not judge you unless you say this is you. And so she didn't have no suspicions or nothing. So I was like, I'm tired of lying to my mama. So I told her, and she's like, well, I know my son better be the man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is disappointment number 2. I'm sorry, girl. So she was crying in the kitchen. She was like, did I do anything wrong? Did your daddy do anything wrong? I was like, no, y'all were there. Like, I played football, basketball, baseball, ran track. I did every sport. I mean, I never cut the grass. I washed dishes. I could clean the house. But I never did no manly stuff besides sports. And I was like, no, mama, y'all were there. Y'all showed love and everything. So she was just crying. And now, but I think God has his ways of letting stuff happen. So my dad, I used to always go out with him, and he would, I would go out with him and his homeboys, and they would pick at gay people. It's like, oh, look at that, sis, look at this. And I feel God places you in a position sometimes to change somebody's mind about people.
Right.
And so all that time where you were calling them other people's kids sissies or gay or that little faggot,
it's a different story when it's your child.
So now when your son is that, it's like, oh shit, can I cuss? I'm sorry. So once I told him, he didn't talk to me for a whole year. We didn't talk, nothing. He missed my birthday, didn't say nothing. Like, he's still in my life. Like, my dad and my mom still married. They've been married forever. And he finally came around. And after that, it's just like, I think he's like, you know what? God, I guess I feel God was just trying to show him everybody is the same. No matter what you like, no matter who you be with, whatever. And so now he talks to gay people, straight folks. My dad is like the friendliest person ever now. And I think that's what God had placed me here to open his eyes that everybody's the same, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And you were also talking about, because you said that you had these thoughts at a young age, and I was just like you. I've always felt like I was born gay. I always knew. I was not always willing to share it when I was younger, but I always knew. So the thing that you were saying, that when you were talking about, you thought about cutting off your private parts at an early age, and you said that you understand what Dwayne Wade's child is going through.
Yes, because and one thing I don't like is when straight people try to speak on how we're supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what I'm feeling on the inside. So I think it's pronounced Zoie. You don't know what she's feeling. Because I knew in 5th grade that I liked guys. I knew this. I don't know why. Like I said, I was never molested. I was never touched. Nothing manipulated my mind. I didn't see no gay porn, no magazines. I saw nothing. I just knew this is what I felt. I was in 5th grade wondering, why aren't the guys chasing me on the playground? I was like, they chasing the girls, chase me. I used to get so mad, like, they're not chasing me. And so the older I got, when I got in 8th grade, I was like, I really like men. I was like, I know this is what I like, and I don't know why I like it. So I told my grandmother, she said, your human brain, you have a male side and a female side. And she's like, sometimes one or the other will dominate one. So I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know none of that stuff. I don't know about bodies, but I don't know. I just know this is what I feel. Nothing's ever happened. No traumatized. My daddy's in my life. He dates my mama. He treats her well. I was raised in a good home. So it's like, there was nothing to make me feel like, oh, you need to be gay. Nothing. Like, women, like in high school, girls wanted to talk to me. I even dated a girl. I ate vagina. Like, I've never had sex with a girl. Oh my God, I told that story too. When my uncle found out I was gay, he tried to go buy a prostitute for me. Oh, you need to be. How you know you don't like pussy if you never tried it? I'm like, well, nigga, how you know you don't like ass if you never tried it?
Like, did your uncle hit you?
Right?
Did your uncle hit you?
No, he didn't hit me. But like, I'm just like I hate when people like, and how they're telling Zoie, like, how does Zoie know what she wants? Like, how does the 13-year-old straight boy know he's straight then? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell Zoie what she feels. Like, I hate when straight people be like, you don't know. I fucking knew what I liked. I knew. Yeah.
At a very young age.
Before 8th grade. And she's 13 in 8th grade. And for the people listening, just because she's taking hormones don't mean her thing is gone. So leave that alone. I think that's what they feel. They're attacking him, thinking that he's agreeing to get rid of her stuff now.
No, he's talking about Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I'm talking about Dwayne. Yeah. They're thinking that to get rid of Zoie stuff now. No, that comes at 18 and up. So if she decides to change her mind, that's on her. Y'all mind your business. Raise your children. While your children out here breaking in folks' houses, breaking these cars, riding these scooters downtown Atlanta, she at home being a good girl.
What they doing?
Breaking in these cars, stealing shit that we working hard for. But you ain't worried about that. But you worried about what she's caring about herself as a person. That makes me so. When I start talking about that, it makes me so mad. Like, I get so mad that they're worried about somebody who loves themselves, but you're not worried about people out here who are doing the dumb shit.
But isn't that the girl? Wasn't that the girl, the little young trans girl that she transitioned while she was on TV? Wasn't her name Zoe?
No, this one.
Zoe.
I don't. This one's Zoie. This is Dwayne Wade's
No,
daughter.
I'm talking about the other girl, the white girl that transitioned, and everybody was talking about she was too young. Wasn't that the white girl?
I don't know who's that one. I don't know.
I think her name is Zoe. I am Zoe.
I don't know, but I agree with Dwayne, because her starting at 13, taking her pills and her hormones down, it's breaking down her body. Because when you wait too long, child, it kick in and it's harder.
Thank you, Just B.
I don't know. I feel like, let this girl do what she want to do so she can be that beautiful woman that she sees.
Right. The girl name was I Am Jazz. Not Zoe. I Am Jazz.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, what I liked about Dwayne Wade and them, it was just like, they they had already been dealing with the situation years before they made it public.
Public,
Because they
yes.
was talking about it. Because now when they talk about it, they say that, well, no, this is something that she came to us and she talked to us about when she was like 6 and 7 years old. So this is something that just did
She
all of
knew,
a sudden.
yeah. You
So
just
now-
know, like, and mind you, when I was doing my estrogen, I was buying it off of transsexuals on the street. Like, I wasn't getting the therapy that you're supposed to get. Let you know that, because like when I was taking mine, I was getting depression. I was getting mood swings, because they give you those pills, give you that. But if I would have went to a doctor would have told me that. But because I'm sneaking and hiding, trying to take it, thinking, okay, I want to slow down my hair, I want to break down my body, slow down my testosterone. I'm taking advice from transsexuals on the street. At least she has her parents saying, hey, we understand. I'm listening. I could have poisoned myself or killed myself, anything.
Because a lot have.
But yeah, because I'm hiding trying to do it.
Right.
But this girl is able to talk to her parents who are listening. And that just makes me mad that people aren't understanding. So you want her just to hide and be in the closet and whatever? No. Let this child figure out who she is. And if she gets older and say, this is not me, then this was her path in life. You know what? Get off of that.
Now somebody, I don't want to know that say, although Zoe say he's over that. Is Zoe going to eventually transition?
I will never. I feel like, child, I'm almost 30, honey. This man face is in here, and I can't try to break down this jawline, this nose, girl. Too much. So I just rather if I do anything, it would just be getting rid of that, and that's it. And I would be extremely happy. Like, I would be so happy. Yeah, I would, like, if that was gone, I'd be so happy.
I think you're gonna do it.
You think so?
I think you're gonna do it because you say you'll be extremely happy.
No, I would. Like, I mean,
so why wouldn't you want to be extremely happy?
I guess, you know how you be having that little voice in your ear, like, don't do it.
I think it's your parents.
Maybe I should, yeah.
It's your parents.
Because they're like, I want grandkids. So I would just, you can save sperm, you can freeze it.
But not.
But that doesn't mean it's always going to take, because, I can't tell his business.
Oh my God. Go, we have time.
I'm not talking. Give it a notepad. No, but when
Write it down.
Yeah, because I didn't know that. I thought when you go to a doctor and you put the sperm inside the egg that it automatically takes. No, it doesn't. It's just like having regular sex. It takes or it doesn't. So you have several times that you have to do that. And I learned that, and I didn't know that. So
Those fertility drugs.
I'm gonna have to save a lot. Yeah, right. Because is it a certain age where your sperm ain't gonna work no more?
I don't have those problems. Men are scared to get with me because they know how fertile I am. I'll help y'all as much as I can, but there are just some things that y'all just gonna have to ask George. I know.
Oh my God!
You get ready to get out of here. It's almost 4:30. You gotta leave, but we love you.
I'll say the 5 for you, friend.
Oh, look.
5 and I'm going. I got you the 5.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back with more of I Am Zoe. Ooh, I'm gonna try to get Iana Van Zandt on the line, see if she can go on and make him comfortable so he can get this thing out the way. You hear me, Sophia? Hold it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride.